What's up, everyone? It's Hey John, and I jabber opportunities nonstop. And today I will be discussing Reflex Wars. And we have some interesting news here. We have some contests, we have some giveaways, and we have some reasons as to why Reflex Finance came down a little bit in the price action, but I say there is nothing to worry about, and here is why. Okay, folks, starting the video off today with, guess what? The Reflex Rewards, because this is what everybody wants to know. Where is my money? How much is left? Yada, yada, yada. We currently have 19.6 trillion Reflex tokens to sell off to distribute to the good holders of Reflex Finance. So just know that you will be seeing some money coming to you sooner rather than later, and expect to see this money consistently flow to you. All right, do not expect a big lump sum because they want to maintain the chart integrity and respect the market cap. Respect the market cap, okay, folks? Very importante. So in case of anyone doesn't know what respect the chart means, is simply the fact that you want to see up and down and up and down. You don't go straight up and you don't go straight down. This means you're building up momentum, you're building up support, and you're building up a base. So when new investors come in, they see something called stability, and they think, okay, you know what? It looks like a good place to get in, so let me go ahead and get in, right? If you have a chart going straight up, they may get scared because they're chasing a dragon. If it goes straight down, oh no, it's all fear. I can't buy this stuff here, right? So when you create this kind of a stability, and as you know, we do have someone named Fu, and well, I hear he is a hedge fund genius. So what do hedge funds do? Well, typically speaking, they do things that help the chart look healthy. And having a healthy chart is having a healthy crypto. So with that being said, let's go ahead and cover something I want to call the Reflex Duds of the day. Okay, folks, we are covering the Reflex Dud of the day. This individual, this whale, sold 1.25 trillion tokens of Reflex. So he or she basically got about $29,000. Okay, fan freaking tastic. They made some money. They're walking out with some fat stacks, and guess what they decided to do? Oh my God! They sold at 3:11 p.m. and then at 3:12 p.m. they decided to jump into something called BBFT. I believe stands for BUSD Buffet. They bought there. You can see here, reverted. That means they were trying to buy it, but guess what? The price was moving too fast, so their order got rejected. So they keep on buying, they keep on buying, they keep on buying, they keep on buying over and over and over and over. You get the point. This individual sold $29,000 worth of Reflex Finance. And now as BBFT, their current valuation is $21,000. Okay, folks, let's go ahead and do some basic math because this individual, I would say, has arithmetic issues. And let me show you why. When you sell Reflex Finance, you get a 14% tax right here, right? So that tax is roughly $4,000. So that means this individual has about $25,000 left in valuation. It means that now you have 25K. And just know that when you buy BUSD Buffet, on the first day, there's a 20% tax. Holy cow. So 25 grand and 20% tax. That's about another $4,000 just to join into the cost of entry for BUSD Buffet. And now they're at $21,000 because 25 minus 4 is 21. So ladies and gentlemen, this person took an $8,000 haircut just to jump into BUSD Buffet. Now, is this a smart decision? I don't know. But we can look at a few things and we have to ask a few questions, which I will do in a moment. Okay, folks, I want to cover another Reflex Dud here. You can see this person bought on February 7th for 20 BNB to get 198 billion Reflex. So that's about $8,000 roughly, okay? Let's go ahead and fast forward to February 11th here. And now they sold the same whole bag of 198 billion and they are walking away with 12 BNB, which is about $5,000. So this individual bought high, sold low, walking away with lesser profits. And now what does this individual decide to do? This individual decides to chase the dragon, get the next big trade. Now check it out, folks. This individual buys 703, 469. They spend 13 BNB. They basically spend all of their monies to get this BUSD Buffet. Now they currently have a valuation of $4,450 here. They went from 8 grand to $4,450. Now they are holding about 1.17 trillion BUSD buffets. Okay, that's fantastic and everything. But the problem here is that this individual needs to see at least a 100% increase, or 80 to 90% realistically, in order to break even and get back their original $8,000 that they had originally when they invested in Reflex. Now don't forget folks, they also get rewards, all that kind of jazz, but I am merely talking from a capital investment point of view. There are many scenarios you can do, but I'm trying to keep it simple here, okay? So essentially, there's also a tax when you sell. Realistically speaking, this individual needs to see a 100% increase in order to get it. Is it possible? Sure. But we still have a few more questions though. All right, folks, we have another individual here. I would call a Reflex Dud. They literally sold 1.3 trillion, basically the whole bag of Reflex, and they got 81.9 BNB. So this individual got about $32,000 worth of money after selling their Reflex tokens. That's cool, right? Fantastic here. And what did they do right after they sold the Reflex? Well, what did they jump into right away? You can tell where this is going in my video. They went into BUSD buffet. They're doing all kinds of money here, right? 36, 30 BNB. They went balls deep. Now, why did I want to cover this today? Because sometimes people need to understand how the transactions work and where people actually move into. It's not fear. It's not because the project is dead. It's not because of anything, folks. If anything, these people are just chasing the dragon, and we're seeing people move from one pasture to another pasture, and this is perfectly normal. And we're shedding whales, and they're feeding our bags of rewards, and we know that the Reflex Legions will come in and buy up this dip because currently it is at a great buying opportunity. And check this out. Our CEO, Miles, the Reflex Finance President, says at BUSD Buffet, good luck to your team and community on what I'm sure is the start of something special. What a class act at Miles. What a class act. You could have went there and just torched everything and say, forget all you guys, Reflex Wars. But no, you came in as a gentleman in a class act, so I applaud you for that. And this is one of the reasons why I like Miles so much, because this man is a stand-up dude, and you know what? That is dope in my opinion. And with that being said, when this man says, I will take full responsibility for X, Y, and Z happens with a project, all I can say is that you better believe this man will honor his word. Well, this is all speaking from a outside-in perspective. Obviously, I don't read minds, but from what I can see all of this being very, very reasonable, and my assumptions and my interpretation of Miles' actions has been nothing short of exemplary, and the man will continue to get my support. Okay, folks, here we are covering the BUSD buffet chart, and they're currently at $2.5 million market cap. And why am I covering this, folks? Because I want to show you guys what happened with this individual. So let's see here, folks. We can see one of the whales bought out around 8:15 p.m. or 2015 here, PST here. And guess what? This individual moved the chart up to the previous high of around 3 million market cap or something like that. And now we're currently trading at $2.5 million market cap. So this current whale who jumped from Reflex to BUSD buffet are now drowning. They're drowning because the chart is coming down, and honestly, it's not looking too good. This whale is probably holding on and saying, you know what? I think things will get better, yada, yada, yada. But you have to ask yourself, will the volume continue for the next day? Will the momentum continue for the next day? Is the BUSD buffet community strong enough to continue? And if this whale dumps because of fear, and you can tell this whale is very twitchy, I suspect these three individuals who moved from Reflex Finance to BUSD buffet can literally wreck the charts because of the twitchy paper hand mentality. And that's okay with me. I have no interest in BUSD buffet. The only reason why I covered it is because people may wonder, what's going on with Reflex Wars and why is it coming down? So now we know why. On to more news here. Crypto Mac. For this giveaway, we are supporting Reflex Finance. Reflex has been making a lot of noise in crypto lately, and we can see why. A list of greatly needed and desired utilities are in the work. Operation 7 has been the talk lately. A one-stop shop launchpad. Read the entire thread. Check it out, folks. TLDR, we have a $200 BUSD sweepstakes, so go ahead and check it out and win some money. So there's nothing short but good news after good news after good news for Reflex Finance. I am more pumped than usual, and you know what? Reflex Finance is good for the community. Do you know why? Because competition is good for the shareholders. That means you're going to inspire innovation and you're going to inspire others to work harder to maintain their position. So for me, being an investor, I'm okay with more competitors coming up because for me, I have more choices, and more choices means more opportunities. The best way for you guys to support the channel is by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Get $250 in Bitcoin using my BlockFi link down below in the description. Get 2 free stocks courtesy of WEBULL. Get $25 in Crow, Crypto.com, and most importantly, have an awesome day, and we'll catch you all on the next one.